Hi, I'm Randy McMullen with Amstar Mortgage Network. Everybody wants to know what documents that they need for underwriting purposes, so I want to give you a little overview and give you an idea of what an underwriter is going to look for. The first thing they have to document is your income. So for most people, it's going to be a month worth of pay stubs. And in addition to that, we'll need to see your W-2s for the last 2 years. That means if you have more than one job, 2 or 3 jobs, we'll need a W-2 for each job for each year so that it all matches up. We'll also need to see your tax returns in some cases if you get commission income, bonus income, but particularly if you're self-employed, we're going to need to do an analysis of those tax returns. Also, if you own any rental property, we're going to need to see your tax returns so we can analyze Schedule E and do a net rental income analysis to determine the positive or negative cash flow from that property. The other thing that we're going to need to see are your assets. That's pretty simple. 2 months worth of bank statements for your checking, savings, or mutual funds, whatever you have. We're going to look for a couple things in that. We look at all the deposits and all the withdrawals. On the deposit side, if there's a large deposit that is more than 50% of your gross monthly income, we're required to document the source of funds where that money came from. That's a standard Fannie Mae and FHA requirement. So in addition to the bank statements, we're going to need 2 forms of ID, and we may need some other documents such as a divorce statement. That could be needed for a couple of different reasons. If you're divorced and using that as a source of income, we need to see what that amount is in the divorce decree. And in some cases, if the underwriter determines that you're divorced, we will also need to see that document to see if there are any obligations or liabilities as a result of that document. And we would need all pages of that document. One of the things that we've done is on our website, we've put a link to a document that shows you all the things that you're going to need for a variety of different situations, and hopefully that will help give you a better idea. But of course, we highly recommend that you either give us a call or send us an email and let us know a little bit about your situation, and we'll give you more details about exactly what's going to be needed for your situation. That'll really help you get a good start when you find a home that you want to put under contract. I'm Randy McMullen with Amstar Mortgage. Thanks for watching.